when Conor was fighting Floyd, my biggest concern for Conor was not speed or counterpunching. It was the distance that you're going to be able to counter. And when Conor caught Floyd, he caught Floyd a couple times in the beginning. I think one was a left uppercut. He caught Floyd. That was shocking to me because I was surprised that he had boxing counterpunching speed. The distance is half.
Yeah.
Compared to a kick sport.
Yeah.
I would say if we're standing, 2-3 feet away from each other in kickboxing, it's 1.5 in boxing.
Right.
So to cut that distance in half and still have the counterpunching ability was impressive.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, he's done a lot of lower level boxing in the gym, stuff
you know
like
how
that.
it is. When you get up to that level, it's a different fucking game.
Floyd Mayweather's on a completely different planet than anybody else.
He's the great of all time.
Yeah.
That's what I meaning. Like I think he's better at boxing than Stephen Hawking is at astrophysics.
You might be right. Look, he's 50-0. The Conor, it does count, even though it probably shouldn't. Right. I mean, it was a real boxing match, but it was a guy that had 0 professional boxing matches. But he did get tagged. Conor can punch. He's a good fighter. He's a very good mixed martial arts fighter. But the thing about Floyd is that Floyd is the best at not getting hit. No one's better. He's only been tagged, really tagged, like 3 times, 4 times in his whole career.
I can name him 5 times.
Yeah. It's Sugar Shane Mosley.
Yep.
Maidana, the end of the 4th round.
Yep.
The other ones are earlier.
Zab Judah, right hook. He actually dropped him.
Zab Judah was a wicked man.
He was great.
His dad was a kickboxer.
That's right. He came from that, what is his name? Something Judah. I forget his name. But all guys from,
Yoel
Judah. Yeah. And then DeMarcus Chop Corley.
Oh, that's right. I forgot
wobbled
him. Oh, yeah. That's right.
It was,
yeah,
my pops was like a massive boxing fan. He used to like go to Ali's. He was a journalist back in the day. He used to cover like Ali and his fights and stuff like that. So I kind of came up, generationally watching boxing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude. It was like, some of the best moments.
You know what else Floyd has going for him that the best jiu-jitsu guys have going for him is that he's not physically powerful. Like the best jiu-jitsu guys are smaller people,
right?
Because the smaller people learn how to use leverage and technique, and they can't muscle things. Whereas if you're like a 250-pound gorilla, you're some big football player dude, and you're like, man, I want to learn some fucking jiu-jitsu. Like you don't ever have to be on your back, you know? Like I was talking to Shab about that. Because Shab's thinking about doing jiu-jitsu again. Yeah. Because I was telling him I got back into it recently. I'm really enjoying it. And he's like, I don't know. I go, just roll off your back, man. To be a big guy with a guard, no big guys have guards. It's so rare.
Right.
Because big guys just get little guys on the ground and they have a nasty top game. But then when they find themselves on their back, a lot of them are turtles.
Right.
They're like, ooh, they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
It's a technique thing. A little guy has to learn perfect precision technique because they don't have that extra size or power.
It's like being a point guard in the NBA.
Floyd has weak hands. He's broken his hands many times. And even though he's capable of knocking guys out, it's with precision. He's not going to knock you out like a John the Beast Mugabe would or a Francis Ngannou would or a fucking a real power puncher, a Joe Smith. There's guys who just fucking get you to the cage or in against the ropes and just smash.
Yeah. Uncanny. Some of these guys, it's just raw power. And it's Floyd is all precision, and he's all like one of the most fun things for me is watching Floyd in the first round and watching him take away your life. Yeah. Like I like to see him take away a fighter's confidence. Yeah. Right? Like he knew that Mosley was going to get off with the jab, or at least he knew Mosley thought that he was going to get off with the jab. And there's a moment, even in the first round, I know he gets tagged with that overhand right, but there's a moment where Mosley pops the left jab, and Floyd sees it, steps back slightly, and then comes straight over with the right. In that moment, you could see Shane know that there's nothing he can do. Because Floyd has timed the jab and countered it directly. So now your jab is done. Right. Now I've lopped off one of your arms. I've literally just cut it off. Now you got to open up with the right. You're not going to do anything to me. Just straight right. I mean, I got the Philly shell. It's over. You know what I mean? It's like seeing him take pieces away from a fighter. It's I love fucking Floyd, man.
Well, he learned how to box at a super young age, too. And his dad was a wizard. His dad, when he was young, fought Sugar Ray Leonard in a very good fight when Sugar Ray was in his prime.
Good pedigree, man. Yeah. Comes from good pedigree. They know how to do it. They're smart fighters.
His uncle's Roger Mayweather, the Black Mamba. Yeah. You know, his brother was a motherfucker, man. I used to love watching his brother fight. Back in the, or his uncle rather. I used to love watching his uncle fight. He would fight on like ABC, like whatever television shows were having boxing on television during the day.
Yeah.
Maybe it was ABC, I don't remember. But yeah, like that family, he grew up boxing, and he also got to see the things that people do wrong.